Hello, 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 hello. Welcome everybody to this week's edition of Nose Rides and Nosedives. I'm your host Adam, and in case you didn't know, well, today we're on a bit of a road trip. We are heading to the waves. It has been a lull here for the past few weeks in Spain where there really hasn't been any swell, so I'm driving over to Portugal right now, almost at the location, and you know what they say, when the mountain doesn't come to Muhammad, Muhammad must go to the mountain. So that is exactly what we're up to today. And yeah, we're almost there, so let's go check it out. Wow, that looks amazing. There's just such clean lines out there, and it's difficult to see from the angle we're at the beach here, but there's actually some good sized waves coming in, about head high some of the sets, and there's definitely some surfers out there. So let's get geared up and head out. So one of the things that I've noticed here in today's waves condition is that bigger is not necessarily better. And the reason for that is because, I'm like everybody else, you know, I like to paddle out back and wait for the good sets to come in, stuff like that. But however, today, when the good sets came, the big head-high waves were rolling in. They were closing out. So what I found out today was, actually after getting dumped on a few times, was that actually size doesn't matter. It's not about the size of the wave. And I get it. I mean, I love catching the big wave, taming the beast, and getting that rush, that feel of adrenaline, and getting the dopamine hit. But sometimes just catching nice smaller waves, and these waves that I'm catching here are actually pretty good. Like, they're chest high. It's just difficult to see because I'm high up on the wave, but there's good waves, and they have a little bit more substance, a little bit more energy to maintain instead of the closing out that nobody can ride anyways. So today was coming to terms with my ego and just accepting that sometimes the better waves are the ones that you just, you know, they're a little bit less size but very consistent. And, you know, size does matter sometimes, but on other occasions you just gotta, you know, swallow your pride and say, listen, today's is going to be a little bit less size, and go after the quality of the waves. Now this isn't just related to surfing. It's something that I think my wife has had to come to terms with for years now. So yeah, so size doesn't always matter. Sometimes it's the quality of the wave that you need to really put your emphasis on and enjoy living in the moment and just going for those great waves that just come in, the consistent ones that really have a more stable base on them, so you can ride them and get a little bit of a longer surf on them. So that's what today's session today was for me. It was about just getting to terms with my ego, and getting out there and have some fun, catching some smaller fun waves instead of waiting for the big ones that just tend to close out on you. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs. Please be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you guys all next week.